As Bitcoin and many other crypto coins stagnate, Luna has pulled it out the bag once again and hit all-time highs. Let's take a look. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video. We're once again taking a look at Luna coin today, which sits on the Terra blockchain. It has been performing as probably one of the best cryptos over the past few days, hitting brand spanking new all-time highs, so I'm very excited to check it out today. But before we get into all that good stuff, guys, please remember to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy today's video, and of course, if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'd also love to know your thoughts down in the comment section below on where you think Luna is headed by the end of the year. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into today's video. Welcome into the Luna chart, guys. If you're looking to buy Luna or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. But the last time we took a look at Luna, it was here on the 24th of November. And if you do recall, I mentioned we are likely going to bounce off this support line, and it looks like we dipped just a bit lower before then going back up to test these key moving averages here, which were acting as major points of resistance for us in the future. And it looks like we not only tested them on multiple occasions on the 25th, the 26th and on the 27th, but then on the 28th we managed to break through the 50-day moving average, which was sitting at 43.8, and as well as the 20-day moving average sitting at 45.45. And the best bit about it is we smashed as well our key point of resistance on that exact same day, which was basically sitting at $50 or just shy of at 49.6. So we sat at about that $50 mark for that day, and since then we've continued to increase in value, cracking our all-time high on the 30th of November. And that all-time high, as you can see, zooming out, it was right here back on, I suppose, the, was it the 8th or was it on the 10th? The 10th we hit 54.95, which I believe was our previous all-time high. Then now we have hit today 65. We've hit 65.6. Absolutely huge, guys. And we have smashed not only that $50 point of resistance, obviously we smashed back again here as well, the 55 point of resistance, and we have smashed through to those all-time highs. So looking really good on the chart at the moment, guys. And just, I suppose, from a pattern perspective, we can see something is forming. But let's first just get rid of a few key points. Let's get rid of back here these support points. They're no longer relevant. The key support points for us moving forward, I'm just going to chuck them in, clear a bit of data, 49, extend this out and back over here, I'd say 54. There we go, happy days. So moving forward, we can see back in the uptrend. Awesome stuff. So that's first thing. Secondly, what we can also see is a flag pattern could potentially be forming here. So we've gone bang, all-time high right there. Let's chuck in our flag pattern, which could potentially be forming right now. At the moment, because we can't see any other data, I'm just going to basically whip something up real quick. What I will expect to see, I suppose, from this coin, either we're going to see a flat top up here, or potentially we're going to see a top which moves in this sort of a direction instead. More than likely, this is what we're going to see, and it's going to head straight back towards that key point for us that we saw as our longer term moving trend. So you can see that's moving up, it's come back in, and given that we are seeing a little bit of a day of consolidation now, even though we did hit the all-time highs, going into the hourly chart, you'll see exactly what's going on. We have started to move in a sideways direction, and basically we're going to trend like this as we continue to move, going back to the daily, trend like that, moving like this, then eventually potentially break out again. We may see this line tested. That is a high possibility, and given that Bitcoin and many other cryptos aren't doing too much at the moment, I would not be surprised to see that occur. But we're going to leave it like this for the time being. that is what I think is going to happen. Let's have a quick look at some other indicators. You may remember the MACD. I said the second that crosses, we're going to snap upwards very quickly. And that is exactly what happened. As soon as we saw the 12-day EMA cross above the 26-day EMA, we saw the volume of buying absolutely shoot up, along with obviously the value of Luna as well with it. That is a major buying signal for us. And you can see right now, the 12-day EMA and the 26-day EMA, they're not even close to each other. And if we look back at where we peaked previously, up here at, the last time, wow, 4.97. We're only currently sitting on 3.44 roughly at the moment, 3.38. Insane, guys. We could be moving very, very quickly in an upwards direction. Still, this is only just the start of the move into Christmas, I'm hoping. RSI, I imagine that is going to start be either moving towards overbought or already there. You can see it just touched it on the 1st of December. Hitting a high of 70.20. Bit of pullback today after hitting that all-time high. Sitting now at 67.86. So I wouldn't be surprised. Bit of cooling off. That moves down along with the price over here. And then we tend to see what will occur is our next run back upwards in this sort of a direction. So on this data, what can we expect to see from a price perspective if we have another run? I always like to use the flagpole methodology, taking it from the lowest point on our uptrend, right there, bang, chuck it in, basically same size flagpole for the same size run. That means we could potentially be seeing 85.46, and this is pre-Christmas numbers if everything plays out as we expect. 14th of December, this is currently sitting at if it moves in a similar sort of manner. I do think we will see 75, in my opinion, from a psychological numbering perspective. 75 is probably the next target to crack, but 85 is possible if we see a similar sort of run occur in the near future. But that remains to be seen. Keep an eye on the MACD, guys. We want to see that keep moving. Overall, price target for me is a bounce off this key moving average here, 57.6. This is the key trend, sorry, not the moving average, our key uptrend. That is the target for today's video, a bounce off that and breaking out of this flag pattern. Extremely exciting stuff to see today, guys. I love it when our coins continue to run, and I love it when they play out exactly as we expect from a technical analysis perspective. We knew as soon as the MACD was going to cross that was going to run, but I don't think any of us expected it to run as hard as it has and hit brand new all-time highs. So that is really great stuff right now. I'd love to know your thoughts on Luna and the direction it's going down in the comment section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's analysis, hit like and subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of stuff. We cover crypto, stocks, investing, and wealth management. I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.